Hello and welcome back to Quadlines Trucking. It has been quite a while since I've done one of these, but I thought that it was time to record one again. For those new to my channel, this is a series I started back in, I want to say February or so, 2022. And it's basically me talking about whatever is going on in life, be it related to being a quadriplegic or just life in general. But instead of me just staring at the camera and being a talking head, just gives a little bit of something to watch and lets us have a little bit of fun along the way. So, we are currently in Idaho and headed towards Utah. And I'll show you our load here as soon as I get on the interstate. So this is a load of fertilizer that we just picked up. Kind of reminds me of my other game, Farming Simulator, that when I pick up fertilizer, then I fill a trailer, usually smaller than this, and bring it to my farm. So, what has been going on since, well, probably about a month now since the last time I recorded one of these. But not a lot. Say today is a typical fall day in Iowa, that the temp is going down. It's currently 52 Fahrenheit. And we started the day at 70. It has been raining on and off all day, and it's currently cloudy out and kind of dark. I have my extra lights on in here, but sorry if I'm kind of hard to see. But this past weekend, it was very nice. And of course I gotta stop and wait. So the temps were in the low 80s, and it was all nice and sunny, and it was a great day to get out. Alright, we're 63,000 pounds. And so it's a nice weekend. My very good friend came down for his annual visit along with his two boys. Now, my friend and his family live in Minnesota, and they're about 4.5 hours away from me, I guess. And we chat online occasionally, or really when I get time. But we try to get together in person about once a year or so, if possible. We didn't think it was going to work this year, but we had kind of an impromptu trip, and it was good to see him again. And my friend's sons have been here, like I said, about annually, but they are now 9 and 6 years old. So the 9-year-old has seen me more often, of course, and I even remotely spoke to his class last year. So that was fun. But of course, as children age, they get more aware of what's going on around them. And as kids tend to do, they of course ask questions. So the younger one, the 6-year-old, he was quite inquisitive this time, wondering when I was in bed here why I don't get up in my wheelchair and don't I use that to get around. And also a few questions of why I don't use my arms and legs, and fairly typical that I've heard before. But so I like to work with kids, and I like answering their questions. But at his age, it's a little bit more of a challenge maybe, but I just explained that I hurt something in my neck, and when I was in a car accident a long time ago, which 37 years between car accidents, try not to cause one. And because of that, then I can't use my arms and legs. And that usually satisfies them. So it was fun having them around. And late last year, my town renovated or redid a playground that is really just about 6 blocks or so away from me. And it is supposed to be fully integrated, I think they call it. But it's fully wheelchair accessible. And I've kind of wanted to check it out just to see what it's like. However, a 40-year-old guy without any kids just showing up at a playground and looking around, well, to me that sounds kind of weird. So I've been hoping to get a visit from some friends that have kids so I could borrow them. And of course, I got away again. And go check out the playground. So, since Saturday was really nice, I made sure that after lunch we all made the trek down the road and checked out the playground. Look at that. We haven't really changed our weight. Ooh, I do need to get gas though. So when we got there, the kids, of course, went and played on whatever equipment tickled their fancy at that time. And I kind of started looking around. First thing I noticed was that the pavement or the ground, just kind of a rubbery mat, at least where all the play equipment is. So obviously if a kid falls, they aren't falling on hard concrete and should hopefully just bounce. But for me, in my 500-pound wheelchair, I could feel that when I was driving, I was sinking into it, but not bad. It was kind of like driving on waves, I think. That it would kind of undulate as I moved around. It was kind of fun just to drive on it. So looking around more, we saw that there was an accessible swing, wheelchair accessible. I think in my life I have seen one wheelchair accessible swing, and that's been it. So I gathered, or the kids kind of came over and looked as well. And so I got onto the swing along with my friend, my dad, and the two boys. And we kind of figured out how to make it swing that if I was facing you, the swing went to my left and right. So, yeah. But getting all of our weight, it took quite a bit to go, but it was an interesting ride. I can't say that I did it for very long, because going sideways, back and forth is not a motion that I'm used to, and I'm starting to feel off, shall we say. But I was on it for maybe a minute or two with everyone. When I got off of it, then my dad noticed that there was a placard on it that said it was for kids ages 2 to 12. Therefore, not for 2 children and 3 adults that are well over 12, and more than 3 times that, actually. But still, I'm glad to see that they have included such a thing, and that other children that use wheelchairs can experience what a swing is like. Unfortunately, parks like this are very rare, and as I said, this is really only the second time I have seen a park like this. But I'm glad that my municipality has gone to the time and expense to make it, and I hope that more of them will come in the future. So, when we weren't at the park, then we were around the house and played games, and it's just fun to get to interact with kids again. The younger one, as I said, was more interested in things this time. So we were playing one game called Gas Out that it goes through cards, and you hit a little button that sounds like, shall we say, someone with a lot of flatulence. Anyway, I was sitting right beside younger boy, like right here, and he kept wanting me to, quote, rub his back. So I would take my stick, rub along his back, and do a little tapping. I don't think I'm much of a masseuse, especially now that I've experienced one. But it kept him happy. Alright, where am I going? Not there. Back in there. Alright. But unfortunately, my friend and his boys had planned on staying for 2 nights. But unfortunately, our friend's wife started feeling ill, and therefore, wait, I don't know how I'm going to get this in. And being a good husband, he decided it would be best to go home and help out his wife. So therefore, everybody left a little after supper on Saturday night. So it meant that we had about a 23-hour visit. But, hey, it's better than nothing. I was getting in trouble here, so that's perfect. Not bad, $10,000. And an excellent delivery. And my next stop is going to be for fuel. We're here in Provo, Utah. There's got to be fuel somewhere. Alright, clear down south. It looks like up here might be the closest. So, I think, yeah, I am going to take my truck, get it fueled up, and be ready for the next quad line striking, whenever that is. But, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time on whatever video comes out. And if you like this kind of video, please let me know. I know that it has not received a lot of views previous times, so I don't plan to do them a lot. But who knows? Maybe I can do some more again. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.